everyone. So today's shave, we're going back to Greece, but to a new brand, not the ones you're probably expecting when I say Greece. We're going back to Savon Mystere, and the one we're gonna try is gonna be SEDUCTIVA. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. I'm using kind of a Portuguese take on it because that's the way we would say it. SEDUCTIVA. Hopefully it's the same in Greek. Now, I have to say, the label is gorgeous. I don't know what to expect of it. It's gonna be my first time with this brand. The other thing as well, normally when it's the first time, I have it on the board. I didn't even put this one on the board because I didn't know about it at all. I could have put it on the board after I had purchased it, but I decided not to and just say it. No, I didn't know this brand, but I saw it, I got it, and let's go and try it today. We have the full set. To go with it today, we're going back to Mühle R89, mild one, classic one. I don't have much growth. I have a bit there, but not very big. So I wanted to go with the mild, and I haven't used this one in a while, so we're going back to the Mühle R89. And the brush, since most of the stuff there is black, and because I love this brush, we're going with the Løthur Grooming She. Lovely brush, as you guys know. I love this brush. Love this knot. And this handle is hefty aluminium. Actually, let's put it straight away to soak before we do anything else. Is there soaking now? Let's grab the razor. Actually, before we start, I'm just gonna show something. I had a bit of an accident yesterday. It's not much, it's a small cut, and it's actually on the indicator finger, which is not great because that's the one you tend to use the most. Hurts a small bit, but at least it stopped the bleeding. So I'm gonna show how easy it is to use these ones, even when you have a cut or you can't use it properly or your hands are shaky. Still very easy to use these safety razors. The blade we're gonna use, just to be sure, I'm gonna go back to the Rapira we used in the last shave, and for the first time we're gonna use the 4th time a blade. As I said in the previous video, this blade is actually surprising me because on the 3rd time I used it, it still felt like the first time I used it, so we're gonna go the 4th with it. So let's go, let's load it on the razor. There you go, loaded. Now we're ready, let's wet the face. There we go. Just dry the hands there, grab the soap, and let's see what we're working with. Savon Mystere, SEDUCTIVA. I have to say, it's not very intense. It's not subdued. Middle of the par. Vanilla. That's what I feel here. Vanilla. Some kind of spicy as well. Is this tobacco? Feels like tobacco, vanilla, and spice. That's my first feeling of this one. Intensity on the puck is about a 5. Yeah, feels powdery. I don't know if I'm explaining myself there really right, but yeah, the way it smells feels powdery. Feels very nice. Yeah, really nice. It gave me a hint of chocolate now. Yeah, feels powdery, really nice. Vanilla, spice. I think it's tobacco. I'm not sure, but I think it's tobacco. Yeah, let's just put the lid on the back there and then load the brush. It might enhance the scent there a bit. Yeah. It has a hint of chocolate for sure. It feels like vanilla, some spice, chocolate. I think it's tobacco, all mixed together or powdered together. That's what this scent at the moment feels like. It's like you're smelling powder of all those things. Ooh, but it's kind of sweet. I don't know if I'm explaining myself, but the scent is kind of sweet. So let's go. Let's load up the brush. There we go, just washed it. By the way, I didn't notice, but there's the name of the base there, ASA 2.1. So that's the name of the base. Here we go. Ooh, it's falling. There we go. Gonna take it off, put it there. Now let's put this on the back drying. Now grab the brush and let's start lathering. Here we go. Leathered up, really great leather, guys. Wow, just great. I added loads of water. This brush retains a lot of water. And look, what a leather. Great leather, guys. Wow. In terms of forming the leather, it just explodes. Really silky and shiny. Scent-wise, gonna have to say, yeah, it doesn't feel as powdery now. Feels like the scents kind of blended. Yeah, look. What a leather. it still feels the same scent. I think it's vanilla, spicy, tobacco, and I have a hint of chocolate. Although I have to say, now that it leathered, is not as pronounced as it felt on the puck. Still there, but it's not as pronounced as it felt on the puck. Wow, this leather is gorgeous. Gorgeous, I have to say. Scent-wise, in terms of intensity, half a point up. So 5.5. Still not the most intense, but not subdued at all. So let's put the brush on the back, grab the razor, and let's start our shave and see how it performs. So Mühle R89 with a Rapira 4th use with the grain now. Yeah, very sleek, very sleek, I have to say, and definitely suiting the skin. Wow, another top base, guys, another top base. I don't know what they do in Greece, but most of the soaps I've been trying from Greece are just excellent. This is another one, really good. Like, wow. Let's just wash this and keep going with the shave. Wow, yeah. First pass done. I forgot how forgiving this razor is. Really forgiving. And that's why a lot of people advise this one for beginners. This scent, guys, and this base, pretty good. Like, my skin is just feeling gorgeous, guys. Gorgeous. And this scent is spreading. That's another thing. It's not the most intense, but it's spreading. I didn't identify anything else. That's the things that I feel like. It's vanilla, as I said, spicy. There's tobacco for sure here as well. And that chocolatey scent that I was talking about is a bit more on the background here, but it's still I still feel there's something. Or maybe it's just the junction of the vanilla and the spices, tobacco, that feels like it's chocolate. But yeah, really nice. And wow, just yeah, the skin feels like it's moisturized. Just great. Lovely base, I have to say. So let's go. Let's get ready for second pass. There we go. Try the hand there. Grab the brush and let's get ready for the second pass. Here we go. Just lovely leather, guys. It's just, I just painted a bit. I don't need much. There's not much of a growth there anymore. And it's just painted like this. And it's still kind of forming. The other thing I hope it shows on camera is the color of the leather is not completely white. It's kind of more like a cafe au lait kind of color. Really lovely leather. Let's put this there on the back, grab the razor, and keep going with our shave. So Mühle R89 Rapira Blade 4th use. Let's go across. Here we go. Wow, now, second pass done. Gorgeous. My skin is just feeling gorgeous. And I'm gonna show again one thing. Now, it's sinking into the skin. I'm gonna use my dry finger there. But the skin is feeling soothed. Bit of water, just there. And a load of sleekness. You just can go again. Loads of sleekness. As soon as a bit of hot water hits, loads of sleekness. And the skin just feels gorgeous, guys. Beautiful. So, let's go. Let's put a bit of water here and then see how much we have left on the brush. There we go. Grab the brush and let's see how much we have left here. Wow, loads of leather. This leather is just silky smooth, very sleek, proper, dense. Yeah, another great leather. Another great base as well. Loved it. Really protective, soothing the skin, feels like it's moisturizing the skin. And this scent, really nice. Vanilla, that's for sure. Tobacco, spicy. Yeah, the hint of the chocolate that I was talking about, it kind of hit me now there. It's still not on top, like, you know what I mean? It's still on the background. That's why I'm not sure if it's the mixture of all the other scents that makes this feel like chocolatey, because it's not pronounced, you know what I mean? But it feels like it has some chocolate there on the, giving it a bit of sweetness as well, I would say. Yeah, but spicy, vanilla, tobacco, for sure. Yeah, I could be just doing this the whole time, like just so nice, like. So let's go, let's just take this off and then we'll go for some witch hazel. There we go. And now let's get some witch hazel. And I'm gonna have to say the scent is still here. Still lingering and still on my skin. So let's go. Witch hazel now. Lovely. No feedback whatsoever. Just gorgeous. Yeah, lovely, lovely shave. Scent is still here, still on my skin and still lingering. Wow, lovely. So let's let this dry. I'm gonna wash all my stuff and I see you back for the post shave. See you in a bit. We're back. So let's go into the post shave. Savon Mystere, SEDUCTIVA. As you guys can see there, not open yet. So let's go and unscrew it for the first time. Before we unscrew it, actually, and you can see there, shake well before use. So that's what we're gonna do. Scent here is a bit different. I got a bit of feedback around here and around here, but small little bit. So alcohol, I would say. Let's see. Yeah, alcohol. Yeah, around this area here. That's what I got most feedback. I'm gonna put a bit more there, guys. Just a small bit more. Yeah, definitely has nice oils here and you can feel it. Tobacco here is more intense. Definitely the tobacco here is more pronounced than on the soap. Yeah, and this is one of those ones that would sting you. So the alcohol definitely is strong here. Wow. Settling down now. There's a bit of sweetness coming up now. This is gorgeous. It's very classy, I have to say. Doesn't feel powdery at all like it started in the beginning on the puck. Yeah, definitely. The tobacco here is more intensified. I still feel that there's vanilla there, there's spice. I don't feel the chocolate here at all. Not at the moment anyway. Yeah, I only feel the spiciness there. Tobacco is elevated. It's actually on top of the vanilla, I would say. Vanilla is not as strong here either. Still strong, but not as strong. I would put tobacco, vanilla, and spice. I think might have something else there. Might be that chocolate that I was talking about, because it's still kind of sweet, although it has a punch of the tobacco and the spice first, but it then settles down and it comes with a bit of sweetness. Gorgeous, I have to say. And my skin is just lovely. So let's recap the shave. We used the Mühle R89, very mild one, very forgiving, easy to use, good for beginners. The only gripe I have with this one, because it's expected, but because it's a classic design, is the overhanging. So beginners, if you start with this one, be careful with the overhanging, especially around your ears and nose, so you don't cut yourself. That's the only gripe I have with this one. Otherwise, the handle is great, the shave with it is great, very forgiving, very easy to use, could be a daily driver, not a bother. We used it with a Rapira, very surprised with this blade, 4th use. I normally don't use it this long, and I have to say it again, still very smooth. I felt that it's kind of dulling now a bit, but I would still be able to use this the 5th time. I won't, but I would still be able to use this the 5th time. This time I felt that it's still very smooth, but it's not as sharp as it was on the previous ones. But I used it the 4th time without no problem at all. Very surprising for me, very. Leather-wise, we used the brush She by Løthur Grooming. I just love this brush. This knot for me is one of the best synthetics on the market. It's just a great knot. And this handle is just heavy, big, easy to handle. Aluminium is just beautiful. Now, the soap. I don't know what's going on in Greece. Most of the soaps that have been coming from there and that I have been trying are excellent. They're not good, they're excellent. This one by Savon Mystere is exactly the same. Great base, I have to say. ASA 2.1. Great base. I didn't even check if it's a tallow base or vegan or whatever it is. No, it's tallow base. It says there. Hopefully it shows. Yeah, the powdery that I was talking in the beginning is not there anymore. Maybe because it's still wet there. But it's not feeling the powdery that I was talking about. Still subdued here on the puck. Not as intense. As soon as you add more water and you swirl it a bit, intensifies a small bit, but not much. This SEDUCTIVA scent, for me, it's a vanilla, tobacco, and spice scent, kind of that way, with a hint of chocolate that I'm not sure, but that's what I felt on this one. Leather-wise, it's just wow. Great base, great protection, great sleekness, silky, smooth, brilliant. And now for the splash. The splash intensified the scent a point up, so about a 6. The tobacco here intensified, so it feels more tobacco-y than on the soap. The soap feels more vanilla-ish. This one feels more tobacco-ish. But both of them have the same scent. You still feel the tobacco on the soap, but the vanilla on top. top. Here, you feel the tobacco on top and the vanilla on the bottom. Spicy is still there. The chocolate scent is still actually here. You still feel it, but especially now that it's settled down, but it's not as strong feeling as on the soap. Good stuff. Now, the oils are already absorbed. I don't know if you can see, but my skin just feels moisturized without feeling oily at all. So absorbed straight away. Good stuff. Hopefully now will last me the whole day, the scent. I don't know, we'll find out. I have another set from them. When I used it, I'll address that and I'll let you know if the scent lasted the whole day. So that's our shave for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. A new brand for me, a new base. Really, really good. If you did enjoy this one, please leave a like down below. Really, really helps the channel. And if you want to help the channel even more, there's my affiliate links down below. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Ciao.